Y'all, it's your boy G. Welcome to GFAM Eats. Got who's here with me?
D.
Where were you yesterday? Okay, we'll say a little grace and then we'll ask you the questions later, okay? Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this food we're about to receive for the nourishment of our bodies. In Christ's name, we give praise and thanks. Amen.
Amen.
What we got today?
We got some New Orleans style gumbo.
I have crawfish. What happened to you?
You know I'm not eating no crawfish. Look like crickets.
They're literally, one of the nicknames for them is mud bugs.
Yeah, you didn't.
And that's what they look like, a mud bug.
bugs.
You knew I wasn't eating that.
Where were you at?
That's why I had to tag my daughter in. Because I'm not eating mud bugs.
Getting food all over himself.
Hey, this is on
My
time.
camera person says I'm looking a little oily, she said. Probably because it's hot food. I don't think it's oil, I think it's sweat. It's hot, man. This is hot. Ooh.
I'm hot for cooking it.
Where were you at?
What do you mean?
We had the crawdads here.
I was busy running you stuff back and forth from the kitchen.
Me and the director was out here eating trying to swallow up all them crawdads.
I was behind the scenes yesterday.
I need some help.
In the director's spot.
I need some help. Look at that sausage.
Ooh, and after being in the kitchen today, you have to rethink that whole thing about filming and cooking. Woo, that's too much work. What's the matter? Hot heat? Because I know you're not saying it's spicy.
It's hot, man. That's good hot food there. I don't want to talk when it's hot like that. I just want to eat it. So you didn't want any crawdads.
Crawfish? Or is that the same thing?
It's the same thing.
Well,
So the director was with
down south call them crawdads.
So we had the director. She showed up for a surprise visit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like you said,
What happened
she's
now?
seafood, baby.
Couldn't eat them yesterday.
You've been cooking this here today, so
Yeah, I've been cooking this.
that's your recipe, but it got a little kick to it too.
Well, it's not as hot as you like it because I don't like too much heat. It's just enough to make me feel like I'm about to sweat.
Man, it's got a little kick. Ooh, got some chicken in there, y'all. All right, woo. Now that's a piece of hunk of chicken there.
My favorite part of the
Who is hot?
gumbo.
Am I sweating? This food is hot.
You look,
man.
you look a little shiny right about the cheeks.
Is it
No.
too spicy for me? I don't.
Can't be.
Oh, wow. It's getting hot, man. Cream. Just right off the stove, y'all.
Oh yeah, I turned it back on afterwards while y'all were doing what y'all were doing. So it's probably extra hot.
It was supposed to be on the whole time I was gone.
I turned it off because it was starting to. I didn't want it to overcook.
Well, I was hoping you guys just stirred it.
Them crawdads were hot, man. I could feel steam coming off of them. Them babies were steaming big time. But this right here is hot. This rice is good. So you just been hanging out, cooking?
What you been doing today?
Chilling.
Definitely.
Why is hot? Everybody I get is hot. I'm not complaining.
I was just getting ready to say, sorry you having hot food. Can't say that when you go to the restaurant. I'm almost
So was it very
I'm almost thinking that I won't be able to eat out again because now that we've gotten used to eating in again, now we're like, okay, our food is hot.
But you went out shopping.
Oh, it tastes like
was there very
that.
many people out today?
Well,
Grocery shopping.
I went at 7 o'clock this morning,
Oh, you
so there wasn't very many because I don't like the crowds.
You know, some places are open. I don't want them to think that she went.
And I've been trying to get. I really wasn't grocery shopping. I only needed 14 items, and mainly I went to see if I could get some Lysol or Clorox wipes or anything that resembled that. And to my amazement, I was able to get 1 container of Clorox wipes.
You don't need.
There
that
was only
stuff.
3 there, but
You don't need that stuff because man, you just need soap, right? You don't.
well, no,
You just need soap.
no. I like to wipe down
To
after.
wipe some stuff down, people like to have the Lysol wipes because
Yeah.
you know they're not for your skin, but they're for
Yeah, but just soapy, hot soapy water.
No, when I come home from the grocery
Oh, yeah.
store, I wipe down stuff before I bring it in the house.
You didn't
Certain
have no.
things.
Did you have Lysol wipes when you was a kid?
We didn't have coronavirus when I was a kid.
But you had flu and everything else.
that. Even the antibacterial.
We had a
soap-
shot for flu. We don't have a shot for coronavirus.
Even the antibacterial soap is hard to get in places you would normally get it. So, all together.
Okay.
Not just antibacterial soap. Can't get milk when you want to.
Hmm.
Oh, wow. So at the store today, when I went in, one of the workers was saying that a customer hit one of the workers with a gallon of milk in the face.
You're kidding me.
I guess she asked her where something was and they didn't have it.
You're kidding
She
me.
hit her in the face with a
I
gallon of
told
milk.
you, somebody got killed like a week ago.
Oh man.
They say he was working at Dollar General.
That's terrible.
Left a cut on her face.
People are just acting crazy.
In the store that you was in today.
What's the sad? Yeah. What's sad is it wasn't the girl's fault. She don't order the stuff. Why are you gonna take it out on the workers? She's going to work because she has to go to work. Because I'm sure she's scared to be at work too.
And she probably can't get all the stuff she needs in her house.
Exactly. And by the time she get off work, she can't get products she wants. And she works there. And why are you going to attack her? Too crazy. Don't take it out on the people who work there. They're just doing a job.
Really?
They're not running the store. They're not managing the store. Put yourself in their place. Don't take it out on the person who's working. They're working because they have to.
You
But-
want to say a prayer or something? Say a prayer or woosah or whatever you got to do, but be calm. And you need to know that people are stressed when you go
Right.
out. So you
And don't wait till,
they
okay.
don't have problems.
Don't go out.
There's obviously something else going on with that person. 'Cause
Exactly.
who at the words of "we don't have anymore"
Yeah.
decide to smack somebody in the face.
Yeah.
Well,
A gallon of milk.
Well, because one thing is, okay, that's like, okay, if I go, I've gone to the store a couple of times, they didn't have milk. So I had to go somewhere else. So when I went to the store last time, I had to go to 4 different stores to get the things on my list. I was ordering them. And you order it, and they told me I had to wait almost 2 weeks to get my stuff. And then when it came, I ordered 60 items, I got 14. Then I ended up going out anyway. Sure, there's frustration, but what people don't understand is the people don't shop for this stuff when you put the order in. They shop for the stuff on the date they gave you, so it may not be available. I would be shocked if the store doesn't follow up because
They probably will.
the person is at work, so that's basically workers' compensation issue. I mean, if she's got to have stitches or whatever, I don't know how badly she was injured, but they said that she got cut.
Wow.
So
With a bottle of milk?
A gallon.
A
you
gallon
get
of
slammed in the face with a gallon of milk,
that's like somebody punching you with a.
and it's not like an accident. You imagine you draw back on somebody.
I can't imagine anybody hitting me with a gallon of milk. I usually out grocery shopping. I was out playing the plumber. We had a situation up there.
A little spicy.
We had a clog. Do y'all have? Why is it in every family there's that one kid that for some reason don't know how much toilet paper to put in the toilet? Do you have that problem? We got one that just can't. Doesn't seem to be able to gauge how much. Anyway, I was up there.
I don't know if that was. I was just hungry. If that was good.
Yeah, I think it was good, but you didn't fill up my bowl or not.
That was me.
Put
I mean, we
more
gotta have more, last long in the film, you know.
Okay, back to the story. So.
But anyway, I had to go up. And so I said, okay, what happened here? Why is it every time you show up, it seems like we have clogging problem? I don't know.
She gave up herself, man.
Well, how much are you using? So how much are you using? Show me how much you're using.
It's never been this clogged.
So she pulls it out.
I plunged it 3 times, and it was still.
She pulls the roll out, y'all, and y'all know this is bigger than some toilet paper. But you just imagine this was toilet paper. You know how small it is. She pulled out 3
2
little
squares.
She pulled out 2 squares, 2 small squares. Now, if you can wipe with 2 small squares,
After doing a number 2,
you were excellent, which I knew couldn't be right. So I said, I don't think you used 2 squares, do you? So she went to 3 squares. So I said, okay, how many times you wipe? 3 times. Okay.
I think I've tried it in. I asked her what language does she speak.
Did you use that voice?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure she didn't listen to that.
I'm like, what language do you speak? Spanish, French, what language should I speak
I'm
to you
sure she didn't listen to you
because
in
you
that
are
voice.
not getting it.
Anyway, I spent my time doing that. Anyway, we don't need a plumber.
Hey, we called the plumber last time. We had the plumber come out last time because I was sure there was a toy stuck down in there somewhere.
I don't know.
No toy.
it's never been that clogged before.
It's
And,
clogged
like,
up.
I plunged it 3 times to get the water all the way down, and every time I flushed it again, and it would come right back up.
If I didn't know
to
any
the
better,
top.
I would have sworn somebody was stuck in there. It was
I'm telling you, I had the plumber come because I'm like, okay, this is
It was
gonna run
clogged
downstairs. If it
I never
keeps
seen it
doing
clogged
this.
up.
And every time she clogs it up, she doesn't tell anyone that she clogged it up. So then
She waits for the next person to come in
there
She's up there
and make it look like it's their fault.
Right, and I know I didn't do it because I didn't do that. You know, I just had to do a little.
All
bit.
I can say is she is lucky that I don't have to use that bathroom. I have my own. Because if I went up there
And water started
And it was
running
clogged.
everywhere.
there would be an upset person upstairs. So you ladies gonna have to work that one out.
Oh,
So that's about all. That's the only excitement I had today.
Otherwise, what did you binge watch?
I binge watched a new show. It ain't not a new show; it's an old show. You know what? Now I know how this streaming TV gets you now.
How does it get you?
I know now why you got so much. I got tricked when we signed up for this thing. See, because there's so much more TV than what you're already looking at, Dad. And there is. Every show that didn't make it is on there. You know, a show at least get 1 season, right? 1 season. So all the shows that got 1 season, maybe 2 seasons, they're all on there. You can find all. So this is a show I never saw, and it was called.
I know you're not talking about Underground.
No, The One Son.
I like Underground.
The One Son.
I told you we watched it before. You just don't remember.
The guy that plays 007. They used to play 007.
Pierce
Brosnan. He's on there. And actually, I watched the first season. And actually, it is a pretty good show. I don't know why come I never knew it was on. Back when it was on. I think it was 2017 or something like that when it was on. So, I never saw it. And so I'm like, man, they didn't advertise this very good because I thought it was a pretty good show. I probably would have helped him stay on.
No,
Because, I like Pierce Brosnan. He was a good 007. I like him.
Don't know him.
But it's a pretty good show.
My
But it's
You
kinda-
don't know
My
him.
James Bond is who, Dad?
It's kind of like a, I don't know.
What guy plays my generation of James Bond? You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're talking about,
Pierce Brosnan.
Skyfall.
yeah, what's his name?
What does he look like?
His mother. What is his name?
He's always in an action movie.
I can't think of his name. But anyway, that's,
Is he British?
to me, well,
Irish, Scottish.
He's not my favorite James Bond. Of course, Sean Connery, the original James Bond, is my favorite one. However, I'm dating myself, but he was my original favorite. Now, I did like Pierce Brosnan was a good one, as far as I was concerned. He's probably the second best one that I like out of all of them that have played that role. So, no, wait a minute. There was a guy before the guy you like who didn't do too bad. He was in there for a while.
I didn't say I liked him.
Yeah, but there was one more guy. He was dark haired. He was darker haired too.
So anyway,
you
digress because you were talking about.
But anyway, I was watching that show.
Okay.
And then, I watched that show. And then I watched this other show, man. It had like 5 different movies on it. And
what do you mean? It had 5 different movies?
It was like a series of films, kind of like, Star Wars 1, 2, 3. It wasn't Star Wars.
So there were 5 parts.
There was 5 different movies based on this series type show. I'd never heard of it before, so I saw the first one.
Well,
I looked at it.
Star Wars.
And it was it wasn't Star Wars. It was one of those warlock
I'm not
night type, ancient night, the night during the nights.
So you're like Game of Thrones realm?
No, I wasn't like Game of Thrones though, because Game of Thrones is
I don't watch
that's my show. So, but anyway, it wasn't like Game of Thrones, but I watched it. I watched it, but I didn't binge watch it. I watched it over like a week, and I watched the last one. It was just.
Did y'all watch the new Roots too?
I didn't like it. Yeah, yes. I saw the newer Roots. I don't know how new it was. What year was that?
I don't know. If it's not 48 hours long, it's not Roots. That's the Roots I know.
No, it's pretty long.
Yeah, because it was like an hour and a half.
It's like it was almost 2 hours. Yeah, it had 4 episodes.
So. When did that? Now every time I think of Roots, I have to think about that news story that I told you about that.
But it was a newer one, but I can't remember what year that was. I don't know why we didn't see that. We've been busy. It's during time we were busy.
Yeah. Because they play AAU basketball, so
it's doing basketball stuff like that, man. So
basketball. It's basketball 6 days a week.
Yeah. So if it came out during basketball season, there's no way me and you saw anything because we were gone.
Yeah.
Traveling for basketball. So I mean, it's stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff me and you done missed in the last 3 or 4 years.
I'm telling you.
I'm like, man, I don't even remember this. But you're right. It's because of basketball.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. That's a good point. You got me on that one. Because we've been running so much. Running so much on basketball. AU basketball, summer league basketball practice, basketball
school
camp,
basketball.
Yeah, man. I forgot all about. That's why we didn't see that.
Basketball, personal time practice.
Because some of it too was during college time when we should have been able to see it. You know what I mean?
I'm
convinced
that we do basketball all year.
Yeah,
so
we do.
Only time we don't do basketball is the 2 weeks around Christmas. Am I right?
Yeah, pretty much. Last couple of years, man, they played almost all summer, didn't they?
Yeah.
They played the summer league. They played season basketball. Then they played AAU basketball. Then they played the summer league basketball. Then there was another one after that when school started. So you're right. We've been busy.
Then they played some mini tournaments, and then they had played some. What do they call it? Shot.
Well, just need to stay this way.
Don't say any names if you don't say a name.
No, I'm just saying when you practice your shots, they have little different camps. There are all kind of different little camps.
Yeah, we had them all kind of camps.
3-day camps.
Because they like to play.
Whatever
they play all the time. Girls basketball, man. We be running all over the place for girls basketball.
Yeah. So.
But that's what we do. Road dog.
I'm not.
But anyway,
right now.
So that's all I binge watched. I didn't binge watch that other one. I think it was called Mythica 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5.
And what thing that kills me is he turns on that stuff, and I don't really want to watch it, and he falls asleep, and I'm watching it going, I've already dedicated an hour to it, so I finished watching it, and then the next day he turns it on again, and I'm like, babe, you didn't see this yesterday? No, I fell asleep. So I'm like, oh no, I gotta go find something else to do because I already saw this and I didn't want to see it when I saw it the first time.
It never happens to me. Every movie they pick is a gem. I love every movie that they watch.
We rarely get to pick because
Right?
you sit there and talk
Because he
about
turns
you
it
guys
to
want to
whatever
watch,
he
and
wants
then
to
we'll
watch.
tell you what we all want to watch, and he go turn something completely different on that don't.
Let me tell y'all
And the problem is, like, okay, the
Let me
problem
tell you
is
something that's a myth.
because once you
Let me
tell
tell
him
you
that
something
it's
that's a
his
myth.
man
Let me
cave,
tell
once
you
you tell him it's his man cave, then that means to him he gets to control that TV.
But my thing
Listen.
is,
Then you go in the
what I
bedroom,
want to watch if you're not going to even consider.
and the girl is watching the TV, and he walks in the room, and he's like, picks up the remote and turns the channel.
5-1, 5-1. 5 women against 1 man. We
Listen, it is
right.
listen, a man cave is a myth. It's not true, man. Don't believe it.
What do you think that means? You're only the one allowed to be in there?
Listen.
Is that what you're thinking?
They trick you into saying you have a man cave, and they make you think everything down there is your idea, but really it's their idea. And then once you turn your back and stay away and leave your man cave open and unattended for like, a little bit of time, you come back, your man cave is gone.
Because it's like the family room.
I can't have no idea what you're talking about.
You gotta go back to your room, buddy.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Anyways, he turns on the one that nobody voted for.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is just, if you're going to turn on what you want to watch, fine, turn on what you're going to watch. But don't ask everybody what they want to watch if you just going to completely ignore it and turn
pick whatever you want, right?
Because then we just sat here for a good 30 minutes for no reason.
Yo, in order to have family time, I have to watch
dish made me hot.
I have to watch what they want to watch, or they won't even sit down with me and watch TV. So I got to watch what they want to watch. So I watch what they want to watch.
When do we watch what we want to watch?
Now you want me to sit down and watch TV?
I try to watch the show.
5 seconds ago was a man cave.
I try to watch my shows when they all sleep.
What? What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? I bet you can't hold a straight face. What? What? If I want to watch what I want to watch, I gotta get up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I gotta get up
early in the morning. Whew.
So that's where it roll right. I watch what they want to watch.
Lord.
I just try to, in my slack time, when they all sleep, I try to watch something. Except for the director will come down and say, Dad, you need to watch this. And then,
it stopped because it's 30 minutes.
Oh, is it? Okay, we done then.
No, I just hit the record again because you were partially into what you were saying.
So the director will have me watch something, right? And say, Dad, I picked this because I know you'll like this. Come on, I want you to watch it. You
complained about this the last time.
I complain about it every time because she'll set me up and watch one episode with me.
I've already seen it.
And then, once I get hooked on it, I'm getting into it. I get to the second episode. She said, well, Dad, I'm finna leave. Wait a minute. I thought we were spending quality time, me and you. No, I got to get my rest. I got to get my rest. I'm going to bed.
Second of all.
Plus, she's already watched it.
Not even that. Even if I'm going to sit there and watch the whole thing over again with him, which, fine. If it was good enough, I'll do that. But he is expecting to sit there all night. And then, when I go to bed, the next morning, he wants to get up talking about, you made me have me up all night watching that show. And I'm like, Dad, nobody told you had to stay up all night long and watch that show. You could have went to bed, woke up, and watched
some the next day. No, he wants to binge
that's my fault.
The rest of the world still needs sleep.
I'm tired, and she'll come and bring it to me. I'll be tired. I want to go to bed. She said, Dad, I want you to come watch this with me. So, okay, I got.
But she's thinking you're going to watch one episode and come back tomorrow. Not, let's watch the whole 4 episodes tonight.
No, it's not even 4 episodes. A whole season.
I can't get on your side. I will get on your side if it wasn't. But you know.
I know.
I can't get on your side.
I know. I know this already.
That's like, okay, we don't like that the Star Trek. I mean, I like
Hey,
Star Trek. I like Star Trek.
I don't watch Star
I
Trek.
like Star Trek.
Hey, cut that.
But
Cut
okay,
that. Cut that. Don't say nothing negative about Star Trek. You
I
have to
like
cut that
Star
out.
Trek, but I don't like everything that has like space.
You mean you're talking about Star Wars? I think.
I mean,
And Star
no.
Trek.
I mean, I like,
Because I like
Okay, but
Star Trek
I
movies.
like Star Trek.
But I don't like watching Star Wars.
but I don't want to watch everything that looks like it's in that particular
Genre.
I was afraid to say the word because I pronounced it incorrectly.
Genre.
And, oh my gosh.
Not genre. That's a person. Genre. Genre.
I'm afraid to say the word.
Genre is somebody's cousin.
See how it is around here? I mean, I do have a college education, but it's useless once your child gets one. It's like you never had one.
I mean,
So anyway,
I have an acting degree. If I know a word, it should be genre.
Genre should be one.
That should be
They
one
went over
she
that.
does, right?
They went over that one.
Oh my goodness. So anyway.
That reminds me of one time when she says that it was time where was I at? I was in I'm thinking of this hotel and they had a pond, they had a lake outside of it and I was at that lake just standing out there walking around. Where was I at? I can't remember where I was at. Was I in
Okay, so and what happened there?
I can't remember if I was in Iowa, like in Des Moines, Iowa. I can't remember where I was at. But anyway, I get a call from her.
For me?
Yeah, from
Your
you.
daughter.
She
Okay.
she FaceTimes me.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, Dad, look what happened. And she points down at her hand or something.
Oh.
And she's got and it looks all gory, like like somebody ripped the skin
Like
off.
somebody like cut
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I'm like,
It's like a big gash.
I'm
And
like,
bloody and stuff.
what?
my God.
I said, what is that? That's not your hand. What are you showing me? She's in the makeup thing there, showing how to make
right.
wounds and
She
stuff.
sent it to me and I was at work.
Mom
And
freaked out.
And I freaked out. I was like, "Where are you? I'm coming." And she's
No.
looking up, and I'm like, she goes, "Oh, I made this in makeup class." And I'm like,
That's why she called me because she loved your reaction. She couldn't wait for me to go crazy. I'm like, man, get your hand out. There's nothing wrong with your
I
hand.
think my baby was in there with a saw building a set or something and cut her hand off.
I had to do that too, but I didn't cut
Oh.
it.
That's the kind of thing you gotta have with children. They try to give you a heart attack. Playing a trick like that on me. I'm sure she thought it was funny.
I did.
So
Yeah.
But yeah, we missed a lot of TV. Obviously, I didn't know how much TV we missed, but you brought up a good point. I'm gonna start looking now and look at the dates of these things.
You need to watch
The reason why I
this
didn't watch
show
it.
called, and this is
No,
this is everyone's
I'm not
homework.
watching. No,
I'm gonna put everyone onto a show.
No, I'm not gonna
One
watch it.
show
I'm not
a
gonna
week.
watch it. I'm
The
not
show you
watching
need
no
to
more
watch
shows a
is
year.
on Netflix,
No.
and it's called Dead to Me. And they just dropped season
Oh, I think
2.
I saw that. Dead
Yeah,
to
we
me.
talked about it yesterday. I told you I forgot I wanted to recommend it to you. It's called Dead to Me, and you need to watch it.
I think I started
It's
watching
actually
it.
a decent show. It's suspense,
I'm not watching it.
dramatic, suspenseful.
Well,
Why?
since the girls get to pick the show tonight,
Why?
that's going to be one we watch.
I'm gonna-
Hulu watch.
Hey,
What's that show with Carrie Walker?
I need you guys to give me.
Little Fire.
Little Fires Everywhere. I really liked that
I need
show.
y'all to give me a thumbs up on the meal today because
Oh,
the meal was really
yeah,
good
good.
because for some reason,
It
I
wasn't
ran
enough?
out.
Got plenty of crawfish.
So that was good. Yeah,
Having
we still got some crawfish. I need to get. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I need to get some cocktail
out of
sauce.
the 20 pounds of crawfish that you saw on the last episode, if you didn't see it, you could go back and watch it.
Man, I had a big pile of
Out of
crawfish,
20 pounds, I think he ate 5.
That is not true.
Mm.
I ate at least 10 pounds.
Oh, no. No,
At
you
least-
didn't.
But that whole bowl was
No,
still
you
there.
didn't
We
eat 10
probably
pounds.
only got through 5.
10
And by we, I mean
No,
you
you
and
didn't
the
eat
girls
10.
because I think I ate like 5
No,
crawfish.
we probably ate together probably about 10 pounds. Me
No,
and the
I don't
girl.
think it's halfway done because all of that I put back in those bags.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be able to tell them for
Yeah.
sure because somebody's going to eat the rest of those crawfish.
Yeah,
and,
I'm gonna give me some right after this.
We need to make crawfish fettuccine.
Are you
No.
going to be sitting
Crawfish
No.
here with him
No.
when you eat crawfish fettuccine?
Right.
Are you making it?
Y'all wake
Are
up
you
in the
cooking?
morning, them crawfish be gone.
Are you cooking it?
I will. Do you have?
Okay, hey, we're digressing now. Hey, give me thumbs up if you like it.
Like and
We're having
subscribe.
fun doing it. I'm starting to get more comfortable now. I'll wait till my director fires me because she's the one had me doing this. So when she fires me and y'all don't see me on there, y'all know what happened. I got fired from the director that's behind the camera.
Please share, like, and subscribe.
Yes. It's your boy G.
God bless
Talk to you later. God bless.